Hello everybody, it is now 2023. This is my first video of the year, and if you've noticed, there's a new camera. The mic might sound a little bit better. I haven't really figured that out yet, and sorry if the lighting is weird. I also haven't figured that out. But yeah, the year just started. I wanted to come on here and talk about some albums that I'm looking forward to, albums that I hope drop this year. It's a new year, new album cycle, and I'm going to talk about some albums that I know are coming out that I'm excited for, and like I said, just albums I hope come out. Starting off with Paramore, This Is Why, coming out on February 10th. The two singles, This Is Why, the title track, and The News have been great. Two very top-tier Paramore songs. I'm excited for the album. I think it's going to be maybe even their best, who knows. Caroline Polachek is coming out with a new album, Desire, I Want to Turn Into You, coming out on February 14th. These singles have been kind of a mixed bag, but the ones that I really like Billions and Welcome to My Island. And even the ones I didn't enjoy as much are still good, so, I'm looking forward to that album. Her debut was great. I've been looking forward to this one since that one came out, and yeah. Gorillaz are returning on February 24th with Cracker Island, another mixed bag of singles, but pretty much the same thing as the Caroline singles. The ones I like, I love, and the ones I don't like as much, they're still good. So yeah, Gorillaz, their discography is a pretty mixed bag in general, but I think they'll do good this time. Yeah. Lana Del Rey is releasing her first album in a while with Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, coming out on March 10th, and yeah, the single that we got was pretty good. I think that Lana Del Rey's recent albums have been her better ones, so hopefully this one is good as NFR. And probably the album that I'm most excited for with a confirmed date is 100 gecs. 10,000 gecs, their sophomore album, coming out on March 17th, which is 4 years after the debut, which was the grounds for something amazing, and the singles for this thing have been pretty good. I thought Doritos and Fritos is amazing. I accidentally forgot to put it in my best music of 2022 video, but I love that one. And Me 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 is decent. It's alright, but 100 gecs have proven themselves to be one of the most interesting duos out there. I think they will come through with a great one. Hopefully better than 100 gecs the debut. 1000 gecs, sorry, not 100 gecs. And then some that were pretty much announced but didn't really have a date. The first one being Lil Wayne with the Carter 6. He showed that this one would be coming soon at a show a little while ago. I think this was early last year, but yeah, the Carter 6. Lil Wayne, one of the best rappers of all time. His recent features have just been great, so hopefully he channels that energy into this album. Hopefully it's better than the Carter 5, because I wasn't really too crazy about that one, but I think he can come through with something pretty good here. Danny Brown has announced that he will be coming out with 2 albums this year, one of them being his long-awaited 40 or Quaranta, whatever the final name will be, and the other one being a collaboration album with JPEG Mafia. Danny Brown is a rapper who I think has earned a legend status at this point. Atrocity Exhibition is almost a classic. Maybe in the next couple years people will be able to start calling it that. And he kind of played all of Quaranta on a live stream, which I heard, and yeah, it sounds amazing. I cannot wait for it to be on streaming. And as for the JPEG Mafia collab, Peggy has been one of the best rappers out right now. LP was amazing. His other 2 before that were amazing. And yeah, with his production, him and Danny rapping, I think it'll be amazing. A$AP Rocky has kind of announced a new album. I think Don't Be Dumb is the placeholder name or potential name, I don't really know. But yeah, Testing, don't even remember how long ago that one was, and I wasn't too big of a fan of it, so hopefully this one will be better. I think it will be. Yeah, A$AP Rocky, I need new music from him. He also stated that there would be a lot of Metro Boomin production on this thing, so definitely excited for that one. I thought his collab with him on Metro's album was very good, Feel the Fire. That was an amazing song. An artist who I've never really been the biggest fan of, but I think recently has been proving themselves to have grown a bit, would be Lil Uzi with Pink Tape is their next project. I thought the Red and White EP was one of their better projects, so, maybe Pink Tape will be even better than that, hopefully. Although that Just Wanna Rock single does have me scratching my head a bit. I'm not too big of a fan of that one at all, really. So, if the whole album sounds as, disorganized as that song, then I just hope it's not. And then lastly, Pusha T and DJ Drama did confirm that they would be releasing a Gangsta Grillz mixtape. And if you saw my best music of 2022 video, I put It's Almost Dry there. Thought it was one of the best rap albums of the year. And yeah, Pusha T, legendary rapper. This should be a good one. And then some just like straight up rumored ones. First off, Travis Scott Utopia. This thing has been rumored to come out like every single year for the past like 3 years. But you know, I think this time I have hope. I think this time the signs point to it's coming. While I am excited though, Travis's recent output has been a bit questionable. I thought Dystopia was alright. His features on that Metro Boomin album were not very good at all in my opinion, sadly. And the big one, Playboy Cardi, music. Once again, the signs are all kind of pointing to that this thing is actually coming out. I hope it is. You know, Whole Lotta Red, while not my favorite album ever, I think that thing is very overrated. I think that he was kind of onto something with that style. The highlights of that album are super, super good. And if he can be more consistent on this one, I think it'll be even better. And now some albums that I just think are like kind of possible. The first one being very questionable though, that is Sky Ferreira with whatever her album is going to be. To my information, this thing was supposed to come out last year, but it obviously didn't. So this the story behind this thing is very strange. Don't know what's happening with it. I don't think anybody knows what's happening with this album. Hopefully we see it this year though. I think that No Worries, Anderson .Paak and Knowledge could come out with an album this year. They released a single last year. You know, that could be a sign of an album this year, maybe even just another single. You know, they released a single last year that was pretty good. Maybe that could be a sign of an album this year. I hope so, because it's been a while since they've dropped something too. Death Grips announced that they were going on tour this year. Yes, I am going, and hopefully this means a new album along with it. Tyler, the Creator, it is, you know, it's been 2 years since his last album. If it fits his cycle, he should drop something this year. I hope he does. Slow Tie seemed to be cooking up something. Hopefully we see that this year. And Kali Uchis also seems to be cooking up something. So yeah, it's been a while since we got something from her. Hope to see it come out. And then just like other random artists that I want to see drop but are kind of unlikely. The first one being very unlikely, that is Frank Ocean. Every single year we ask for a Frank Ocean album. Doubt it's going to come out this year, but he repressed Blonde, that could mean something. Probably not. And then the next one being J. Cole. I hope we get another J. Cole album. I thought that the off season was his best. I know that's a very, very hot take. But yeah, I thought it was his best album, his most consistent project. Yeah, whatever the next album is, hopefully can be even better. So yeah, that's about it for albums that I'm excited for and hope come out. Put in the comments any albums that you're excited for, any albums that I missed and you think I would be excited for. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, hopefully soon. Gonna be on that content grind now that I got the new camera.